The boll weevil is small enough to rest unnoticed on the tip of a finger, yet powerful enough to alter landscapes, economies, and human history. It does not roar, hunt, or intimidate. It feeds quietly, patiently, and with devastating efficiency. Few animals demonstrate more clearly how size has little to do with impact. Native to Central America, the boll weevil evolved alongside wild cotton plants long before humans began cultivating them. For thousands of years, it lived unnoticed, completing its life cycle in balance with the environment. This balance changed the moment humans transformed cotton from a wild plant into a vast agricultural resource. When cotton fields spread across North America, the boll weevil followed, finding in these endless monocultures the perfect conditions for explosive population growth. Physically, the boll weevil is unremarkable at first glance. It is a small beetle with a hard shell, muted brown or gray coloring, and a distinctive elongated snout known as a rostrum. This snout is not decorative. It is a specialized tool, evolved precisely to pierce cotton buds and bolls. Using it, the female drills into the plant, deposits her eggs, and seals them inside. The cotton plant continues growing, unaware that destruction has already begun within. Once the larvae hatch, they feed from the inside, protected from predators, pesticides, and environmental threats. By the time the damage becomes visible, it is already irreversible. Entire cotton bolls fail to mature, and yields collapse. This hidden phase of the boll weevil's life cycle is what made it so difficult to control and so economically destructive. Behaviorally, the boll weevil is relentless. It reproduces rapidly, with multiple generations per year in warm climates. It is capable of flight, allowing it to migrate between fields and spread across regions with ease. It does not require complex intelligence or social coordination. Its success lies in specialization and persistence. Every instinct it possesses is tuned toward feeding, reproduction, and survival within cotton plants. The arrival of the boll weevil in the southern United States in the late 19th century triggered one of the most significant agricultural crises in history. Cotton fields were devastated. Entire farming communities collapsed. Economies that depended almost entirely on cotton were forced to adapt or fail. In this sense, the boll weevil did more than damage crops. It reshaped human behavior. Farmers diversified their crops, shifting toward peanuts, corn, and other alternatives. Agricultural science advanced rapidly in response, leading to the development of pest control methods, crop rotation strategies, and eventually large-scale eradication programs. The boll weevil became a symbol of both destruction and forced progress, an insect that exposed the vulnerability of human systems built on ecological simplification. Despite its reputation, the boll weevil is not an unnatural invader. It is a product of evolution responding logically to opportunity. In natural ecosystems, its population is limited by predators, plant diversity, and environmental variation. It becomes destructive only when humans remove these limits by creating vast, uniform fields of its preferred food source. Within the ecosystem, the boll weevil serves as prey for birds, spiders, ants, and other insects. It contributes to nutrient cycling and energy transfer, even as it damages specific crops. Its existence highlights an uncomfortable truth: ecosystems are resilient, but agricultural systems are fragile. Over time, coordinated eradication efforts dramatically reduced boll weevil populations in many regions. These programs combine monitoring, targeted pesticide use, and changes in farming practices. While successful in many areas, they also demonstrated the complexity of intervening in natural systems. Complete eradication is rare, and the insect persists in regions where conditions remain favorable. The boll weevil matters because it reveals the consequences of imbalance. It shows how human expansion can amplify the impact of a single species beyond its natural role. It reminds us that intelligence is not required to change the world. Sometimes, all it takes is adaptation meeting opportunity. In the quiet fields where cotton once stood uninterrupted, the legacy of the boll weevil remains. It is remembered not for its appearance, but for the lesson it left behind. Nature does not negotiate, it responds, and when conditions align, even the smallest creature can rewrite the rules.